First and freaking foremost, today I just saw the news that the Shatter Me series is gonna become a movie series. Yo, do you have any idea? For me, I am so excited that this book series is gonna be adapted into a movie series. I know that yeah, books are better than movies, which is also a sentiment that I agree with, but I love a good movie and I love a good book adaptation. So for me, I'm stoked. I'm ready for that. And I'm just also hoping that it will become like a full series and that they're gonna make movies for all the books, because I'm trying to see my girl Nazira in there, bro. I'm trying to see my girl Nazira. She is literally my queen. I love her. Like, that's my role model. Like, I want to be her, bro. I literally want to be her. So excited for that. Like, it's crazy that's actually happening. Like, I was like, oh my god, imagine if they made it into a movie series. Wouldn't that be crazy? And then next thing you freaking know, I see this news on my Instagram. Yes! Score. So, I'm very excited about that. If you've read the Shatter Me series by Tahira Mafi, I can imagine you might also be feeling some type of way about that. No matter how you're feeling, I hope that in the end it does come out to be a nice movie series. Enough with that. Today I wanted to do a little update on my media consumption series. I just feel like because it's June, it's like the middle of June, it's halfway through 2026. Let's recuperate on it. 6 months ago, I made a video talking about the books, movies, and TV shows that I watched and that I want to consume as well, because you can't really watch a book. As I'm looking at this list, I have like barely actually done anything on my to-do list. Not my to-do list, but my wish list, or my watch list, or my read list. So yeah, let's actually talk about what I'm currently reading and watching. So currently, I'm reading here are my physical books. Actually, I think I mentioned this in January, Atomic Habits. I have not made any such progress in this book at all. Since June. Oh my gosh, since January. It's June now. That's how much I've read. I think that might be an indicator that I really need to soak in what this book is saying, because I can't even read it. Like, I can't even get the habit of reading it, so okay, yeah. And then this one, Crying in H Mart. I've actually already read this book. Sorry, it's like kind of busted up. I had it in a bag or something when I was traveling, and I didn't seal like a lotion bottle properly, and it just freaking ruined my book. So I'm really sorry. Just don't look at it too hard, okay? This book, I already read it a couple years ago, and it just touched my heart. It just really like moved me, and I wanted to read it again. I recommend reading this book. It's like a memoir about, if you guys know the artist called Japanese Breakfast, it's the singer, it's a memoir about the singer's life, so I do recommend. My digital books, yo, back onto the Shatter Me series freaking path. Shatter Me series topic. I am reading Watch Me, which actually was on my list of books I wanted to read this year. So I am reading Watch Me. It's like technically a part of the series, but it's kind of like a time skip. So pretty interesting so far. It is pretty different. And then another book I'm reading digitally. I'm not reading this book on my iPad, so I'm just gonna pull up the cover for you guys. What is this book called? I low-key forgot. Okay, don't mind the terrible quality, but this is a book I'm reading called Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I just love a little good rom-com, okay? I'm sorry about it. Yeah, it's a little nice book I can read like if I'm in the waiting room, or if I'm just sitting around in public, and like typically while I'm waiting for something, I will just read that book. So yeah. Then a book that I did read this year. It was technically for class. It was my last read. Let me pull up the cover because I have it physically, but I don't have it with me right now. So I've read, is it playing? Okay. I read Black Feminism Reimagined After Intersectionality by Jennifer C. Nash. Technically, it was my professor that recommended I read it so I can get some honors credit for doing like a book report on it. But it was a really good read, and I do recommend reading that book if you are into intersectionality and like Black feminism. So I'm currently watching Abbott Elementary. I just finished season 3 today. It's like, it kind of reminds me of The Office, which I know it's kind of like filmed in a similar mockumentary kind of style, so I do like watching that while I eat or work or something. I'm also watching Love Island currently as it's updating. That's a whole other thing. And then I was watching Euphoria as it was coming out every week, but I haven't watched the last 2 episodes, and I think it's only 8 episodes this season. I mean, if it's been updating, I haven't been watching. I just haven't watched 6. Or no, I watched 6. That's that last episode I watched. Yeah, episode 6. And I also started When I Fly Towards You, which is a Chinese drama, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch that one because my sister recommended I watch this Korean drama called Twinkling Watermelon, which I think I might drop When I Fly Towards You for Twinkling Watermelon because the plot just sounds like it's interesting and I'm trying to be a part of that. Okay. Movies that I watched recently in the last 6 months. I did watch the Enhypen Walk the Line summer thing, the kind of documentary concert thing. I watched it 3 days before Heesung actually left Enhypen, which is crazy. I felt like, oh my god, that's the last time I'm gonna see them. Let's go there. That's fine. That was pretty good. I also watched Avatar Fire and Ash, which I think, and when I say Avatar, I mean like the blue people, you know, the Na'vi and stuff. Avatar Fire and Ash was really cool. I like that little spin on it, with like the fire people. And what else have I watched? I also recently watched Obsession. Y'all, you guys need to watch Obsession. It actually blew me away, so I do recommend watching that one. And I also watched Spirited Away. Wait, guys, I have to show you something. It movie so much that I got this. Oh my gosh, I kind of bought this on a whim, so I don't really know what I'm about to write in here, but look, it has the characters and then little illustrations. I love this movie. It was really good. Studio Ghibli movies are really good. And I think that's like pretty much everything. Yeah, I think, yeah. Some shows that I want to watch. Oh wow, I didn't even know I wanted to watch these. There's this one anime that I watched called Nana. It's, if you guys know it, it's like, whoa, did you guys see that? The lights turned on. They kind of have a little timer thing going on, but there's this anime called Nana, and it's like the punk rock Vivienne Westwood anime that I watched when I was like 15. Wow, that was like, was I 15 or 16? That was like 4 or 5 years ago that I watched it, and I want to rewatch it, so I'm thinking to do that. Twinkling Watermelon, because my sister recommended it, and also finish up like Abbott Elementary. Probably need to finish up Euphoria too. For movies, I still really want to watch Me Before You and Parasite and 500 Days of Summer. So yeah, top 3 definitely match with what I still want to do. On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. Yep. And I want to finish the Watch Me series, or however much it's been released. I think only the 2nd book's been released of the Watch Me. What was it? What's after Watch Me? I forgot. Pause, bitch. It's Release Me! Release me! Oh, this came out, yeah, it came out in April of 2026. This came out very recently, so I gotta catch up. So those are my current reads, my current watches, my latest reads. If that is something that intrigues you, I've just been freaking media consuming maxing over here. That's my life. Like, that's my life, bro. So thank you for watching, and super excited about the movie adaptation, and I hope you guys are too, and see you later. Peace.